My name's Cody Wisner. I'm the JMP Cycles custom motorcycle builder.
The National Motorcycle Museum does a raffle bike each year as a fundraiser. It's really one of our main fundraisers for the museum each year. JMP Cycles has always been a real supporter of that. First few bikes we did were really stock Harleys, and really the last 3 years we've been doing more of a ground-up build.
Well, it's time to start working on this year's museum bike. We're gonna go ahead and start opening up all our goodies, see what all we got here. Looks like first thing we're gonna open up is we got a 6-speed transmission from Baker Drivetrain in Michigan. It's got the new Baker function formed kicker cover on it, which is a real cool piece. I think it looks pretty dang nice. This isn't a regular panhead motor. This is a 93-inch alternator generator motor, which means it uses a later style alternator instead of a generator. What we're going to do is we're going to put an oil filter where the old generator went, make it still look like it has a generator on it. Well, Spike went ahead and donated a super high torque starter for us to get this S&S motor cranked over. That's real nice. That's going to really whip this thing over. That way, if you want to kick it, you can. If you want to start it, no problem. Next, we got Rivera Primo donated one of their Brute 3 Extreme clutches and belt drives for us. And you can see Pro Clutch is going to make all that motor transfer to the ground. It's not going to slip. It's going to work really nice. And we want the smoothest clutches available. Now what we got here is a Milwaukee Twins oil tank, which is JMP Cycles exclusive stuff. What we got here is something Custom Chrome donated for us out of their Jammer catalog. It's made by a place in Sweden. It's a fin primary cover for the 70 to 84 FL FX stuff. A little more retro than the stuff we normally use. But so what do you got there, Jeff?
I got the wheel, the front wheel. You got that from DNA.
Yeah, they donated for last year's bike too.
Yeah.
These are going to be a little bit different than last year's, but this year we went with the 21 in the front and the 16 in the back, which is more like the style we want to go with. Looks real cool, works real nice too. Well, here's our DNA Springer. We already stuck the bearing on it. We're going to get ready and stick it in the frame here and see how it's going to look. Looks like the chrome on's pretty nice. A lot of our vendors really stepped up and donated to this. A lot of them are really deep into the motorcycle industry just like we are, and they want to preserve the history also. So they really step up, give us a lot of these parts. Anything we really ask for, they really hook us up with. And it really helps create this beautiful bike that we're really trying to go for. You know, people like S&S, who donated our motor, which was the 9th S&S panhead motor ever created. We were so happy to actually get one of the very first ones that they created. They really come with some real neat stuff on them, you know. They come with a lot of cast parts on them, you know. They come with the old style S&S Cycles, air cleaner cover. They really do some neat stuff, and we're so excited to have them donate to us. We're hoping to keep them involved for a long time, and S&S really has a lot of history in the motorcycle industry as well as JMP Cycles, so we couldn't be more excited about using them, especially in this year, which is their 50th anniversary year. They're real excited about it. I'm going to use some of the pictures and stuff, so couldn't be happier about being with S&S Cycles.
Hot Bike magazine's always been so great to give us coverage in the magazine and feature it for the museum and help get the museum some more exposure. And this year's bike's, I think it's one of our best. It's a panhead bobber. It gives that old school look, but it still has the modern safety features, I guess.
Well, to go ahead and tie everything together this year, we used Primo enclosed belt drive with the Pro Clutch. It works great. The clutch pulls real nice, has real positive engagement. Everything worked on it real nice. Just bolted right in. Primo's been around forever, and they make really high quality stuff. They usually donate something to us every year. They make us something real nice, and we're absolutely ecstatic about being able to use their products on all of our stuff. Custom Chrome hooked us up with a few parts this year. One of the major parts they gave us was the fin primary cover. It's a cast primary cover. It's kind of like what they really had back in the day. You don't really see too many of them anymore, but they're very cool. When we had this thing out, everybody saw that and wondered where we found that thing at, hiding in a barn or something. But really, Custom Chrome actually has them in their catalog now, and they can supply you with them brand new. It's a very beautiful part, comes cast. You have to do a little bit of work to it to make it actually finished, but it's totally worth the effort.
Well, every year when we build the bike for the museum, we'll sit down and plan it out, and what do we want to do? Again, 3 years ago we did a panhead, and it was a sort of a retro, more of a stock-looking bike, but it was really cool. And then last year was more of a bobber. This is somewhat of a bobber, but sort of an old school setup. We wanted to work with S&S. They have their brand new motor out. They're kind enough to give us one of their motors. They donated it to the project. It's just really a cool bike.